Morning Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is 9:02 a.m. and you are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. It is Tuesday and we are back. I have the weather for you guys and we have a very interesting show with a lot of information to deliver to you fine people this morning. Once again, the weather comes from the National Weather Service of Chicago, delivered to you here locally on Good Morning Aurora. So what can we expect and what can we start with today? Well, today we have a daytime high of 71 degrees with a daytime low of 67 degrees. Tomorrow, we're looking at a daytime high of 73 degrees with a daytime low of 70 degrees. Now, in between that, in the evening time, check it out. Nighttime is going to get a lot cooler, 51 degrees for the nighttime high, 37 degrees for the nighttime low. It indicates it'll be milder in the city tonight. So if you're out there, go on out and have a good time, especially in Andersonville. Shout out to Foster. 73 degrees tomorrow, 70 degrees for the daytime low. A nice sunny day tomorrow. Now that transitions us into Wednesday night. Check it out. 54 degrees for the nighttime high, 44 degrees for the nighttime low. Okay. Going into Thursday, 80 degrees for the daytime high, 76 degrees for the daytime low. Now, what do we notice about Thursday? Cooler near the lake is the disposition of tomorrow's temperatures, or excuse me, Thursday's temperatures. It'll be also a nice sunny day with a little bit of cloud cover as well. Now, Thursday, check it out. Thursday evening, 60 degrees for the nighttime high, 48 degrees for the nighttime low on Thursday evening. As we get into Friday, 77 degrees for the daytime high, 69 degrees for the daytime low. Cloudy, sunshine on Friday. Looks like we can expect a nice day. Friday night, 58 degrees for the, 56 degrees for the nighttime high, 44 degrees for the nighttime low. And as we get into Saturday, 77 degrees for the daytime high on Saturday, 71 degrees for the daytime low. Some cloud cover as well will be with us on Saturday. Let's recap. Today, a daytime high of 71 degrees with a daytime low of 67 degrees. Tomorrow, 73 degrees for the daytime high, 70 degrees for the daytime low. 80 degrees on Thursday for the daytime high, 76 degrees for the daytime low on Thursday. Now check out Friday. Bam! 77 degrees for the daytime high on Friday, 69 degrees for the daytime low on Friday. And Saturday, 77 degrees for the daytime high and 71 degrees for the daytime low. That is your weather report here on Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. I got a lot of news and information to give you, so without delay, let's get into it. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is 9:07 a.m. You are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Buenos Días Aurora has a guest this morning by the name of Johnny Noriega of Neighborhood Loans. He just complimented me on my singing during the weather. I don't think I'll do that anymore because I don't want to make anyone jealous. But I want to say thank you very much to Johnny at Neighborhood Loans for the props. Good morning to Daniel Calderon, Becky Hoff. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. We are back. Hope that you guys had a lovely weekend, a prosperous and a safe weekend. Before we go any further, I want to say thank you to our dear friend Salvatore Hall of Dulce Chills. And I also want to say a big thank you to Juan, a.k.a. Almighty Blessing. I had a really serious family incident with a member who's not doing very well, and it was a very tough, emotionally draining weekend. But I want to say thank you very much to Salvatore and Juan and all the other people who had our family in your prayers. It really meant a lot. I appreciate it, and I would like to say that things are a lot better this week. It's kind of difficult when you are trying to work and do everything else in life and also make sure that family is safe and healthy. But when it is supported by friends, it means a lot. So, Salvatore and Juan, I want to say thank you very much. The time is 9:09 a.m. We got a lot of things to talk about today. First things first. First piece of news that I have for you guys today. This is a really cool endeavor by a dear friend of ours named Lauren Marie. Lauren Marie is a photographer, and she has a fantastic company called Mama Bear Photography. Now, she's offering great packages for photo shoots, as you guys can see on the screen. Stranger photo shoots. The concept is matchmaking with a twist. Oh, so all y'all people, get off the Facebook dating. Don't do that. Matchmaking with a twist. Applicants fill out a detailed questionnaire and are matched with a stranger for couples photo shoot. Doesn't that sound fun? Get matched with a stranger. It's kind of like speed dating, but you don't see the person that you're matched up with. It's all a stranger thing. So anyway, stranger photo shoots. The pricing is $50. There's a $50 applicant fee per person, and you can text stranger shoot to 331-684-8184. The number again, 331-684-8184. Stranger shoot. I know a lot of cool couples who like to do all that stuff. They wear the matching pajamas, and me and Bill got matching pumpkins for Halloween with the shorts and all that kind of stuff. It's really cute. So try the stranger photo shoots, Mama Bear Photography. She also took the picture of myself and my son for Christmas last year at FNBO, First National Bank of Omaha. So thank you very much. Shout out to Lauren at Mama Bear Photography. All right. Jimmy Clark is here. DJ Spanky D, good morning to you as well. Next piece of news, my dear friends. Next piece of news is the NAMI Walk. Now, for those of you who do know, I am a proud board member of NAMI KDK, the National Alliance of Mental Illness, Kane, DeKalb, and Kendall South. This fantastic organization advocates for and strengthens the community with mental health programming and other different resources and initiatives. And a big thing that we have coming up is NAMI Walks. Now, it's going to be this Sunday at the Peg Bond Center Pavilion, 151 North Island Avenue in Batavia. You can go to namiwalks.org/KDK to sign up and register. There's still some spots and spaces available, so please do that. And Batavia is really nice. Where this is going to be taking place is a lovely, fantastic, wonderful place. It's a very therapeutic and healing place to take a walk for a great cause. Now, let me caveat by saying this. If you or someone you know is struggling with any mental illness related issues, I encourage you to reach out locally to NAMI KDK. They are on Facebook. They're on Instagram. They have a great website, namikdk.org. And if you are so inclined and want to keep it extra confidential, you can send us a DM on Facebook and we will connect you with the right people over there. There's also going to be some more great news coming with NAMI KDK here locally in Aurora in the very near future. I don't want to give anything away, but you might see NAMI KDK very close to you, including some of the downtown events like First Friday. Wouldn't that be cool? So, NAMI Walks is coming up this Saturday. Come on out for it. It's going to be at 8:30 a.m. for the walk, and it's a very therapeutic healing time for a great cause. The time is 9:13 a.m. You are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Karen Caputo is here. Good morning to you, Karen Caputo. Good morning to you, Mr. Chuck Nelson, as well. Good to see all of you fantastic, wonderful people here. Now, before we get to the next part of the news, Daniel Calderon, I think I said good morning to Daniel Calderon. Good morning. Before we get to the next part of the news, the weekend was amazing. The House Music Festival in Aurora was fantastic, drew a large crowd, and also on the very same day, on Saturday, the city of Aurora presented Mike Hitman Wilson, the one and only local pioneer in house music, with a street dedication of his very own. So the 1600 block of Lily Lane in Aurora is now Mike Hitman Wilson Way. It was really cool. But there's something a little bit deeper than that. And it's 9:14. We'll go a little deep with this. Here's the thing. So his mom was there. His dad was there. All of his neighborhood friends were there. And something very special was said, and it hit me. Farley Jackmaster Funk, who is the creator of house music renowned in Chicago, he said that it was very special for a person to get their flowers or their recognition while they were still alive. And I thought about that when he said that. I was like, you know what? He's right. Most of the time, in a lot of things that are either awarded or decorated or in tribute, in contribution for and to, a lot of them are posthumously awarded, meaning the person has passed away already. And in my living memory, I had to think of all of the dedications I've been to and the ribbon cutting for this center, and this is the now blah, blah, blah. Most of those people had passed away already prior to what was happening. Mike Hitman Wilson's street dedication was like the first time that I've been to something where the person was still alive for that award. That is a very special recognition. It was so special that it brought tears to Mike Hitman Wilson's eyes. And I was really moved by that. I was proud of the entire event. It made me feel good as an individual living in a city that is able to do that, that's able to honor people while they're still here for their contributions. It means a lot, and I know it meant a lot to the parents of Mike Hitman Wilson. So, kudos for and that was early in the morning, so kudos to starting the day off with such a bright, healthy, and positive disposition, and then finishing the day on Saturday with a great time and event at River Edge Park. I really do feel like that was a great way to completely encapsulate a very special moment in Aurora history, but also, local history, Chicago history, music history, what have you. So it was really good. It was really moving. Anyway, 9:16 is the time. Okay. Good morning to Lito Prieto Infantado. Good morning to you. And Rachel Cleghorn is here. Good morning to you, Rachel Cleghorn. Rachel Cleghorn was there. She had a great time, her and her husband, out there in the not the mosh pit, but the whole dance area. I saw a lot of you guys on your social media doing your dancing and getting your thing on, so that was really cool. Know that you guys had a nice time out there. Also, before I go any further, Kenny Kickin' Cahill, good morning to you as well, sir. 9:17 is the time. Okay, so let's get back to a little bit of this news now. Let's do a little bit more news for these folks. So on the screen now, very important, the 988 Lifeline. 988 has been established to connect folks with quick resources and be a help guide for a lot of members, not just the LGBTQ plus community, but a lot of different communities here in Illinois. It's saving lives, and the data has shown that. Now, LGBTQI plus services for the 988 Lifeline is what you're looking at on your screen. You can text PRIDE to 988. Call 988 and select option number 3. You can select LGBTQI plus in the pre-chat survey at 988lifeline.org. Now, why is this important? It's important because, as we know, there has been and unfortunately continues to be stigma associated with various members of our community, not just the LGBTQ plus community. We want to make sure that we are the kind of city, society, and world that allows everybody to take part, to share, and to get the help that they need. Nobody should think that I can't call or I can't get that help or that help's not for me. So that's the importance of sharing this information for you, your family, and everybody else to see. So once again, I want to say shout out to the 988 Lifeline, and LGBTQI plus services for the 988 Lifeline are available. For those of you with your cell phones, you can text PRIDE to 988. And do not forget that you heard about this information not only here on Good Morning Aurora, but here in the state of Illinois. 988 is saving a lot of lives. All right. Next piece of news, ladies and gentlemen, is something that I'm also very proud to share to you. It's the free flu vaccination event that's coming up on October 14th. Now, flu vaccinations, these are free. Once again, let me tell you that these are free vaccinations. Okay. Now, let's talk about it. It's going to be from 10 a.m. to noon for those 6 months of age and up. And it's going to be at Family Focus's new location at 1444 North Farnsworth, Suite 200 in Aurora. Now, no insurance is needed. For more information, you can contact Family Focus, or I encourage you to follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And for more information, you can contact 2 of my friends, Veronica at 630-256-7010. The number again, 630-256-7010. Or Christina, 630-256-7013. That number again, 630-256-7013. Free flu vaccinations are held not only at Family Focus, but other different locations in the city of Aurora. So anytime we get the information, especially of a health care nature, we will be sure to share it with you guys as quick as possible. So October 14th is going to be the day for this free flu vaccination. I encourage you to come on out and let the folks know that you heard about it here on Good Morning Aurora. Now, this flyer in English, and it also has Spanish translation on it, will be shared on Good Morning Aurora and Buenos Días Aurora's respective social medias very soon. The time is 9:20 a.m. Okay. Bing, look at that news. Shout out to the boys in the booth making the news just pop up like that. How does he do it? It's magic. Okay, next up on the screen is the Huntington Bank and Housing Authority of Elgin's First Time Homebuyer Expo. Now, I can positively report to you that our dear friends of the Neighbor Project will be at this event. When is it going to be, Curtis? I'm glad that you asked. It's going to be October 5th, this weekend, 10 a.m. to noon, and it's going to be at the Center of Elgin, 100 Symphony Way in Elgin, Illinois. Dive into discussions with real estate experts and get answers to your burning questions about credit building, repair and establishment, grants and down payment assistance, first-time homebuyer programs, and a whole lot more. Don't miss your chance to achieve the dream of home ownership. You can network with the experts, realtors, nonprofit organizations, real estate attorneys, and CRA loan officers as well. Now, our dear friends of Huntington Bank have had an ongoing partnership with the Neighbor Project, so we are indeed delighted to always share any information from Huntington Bank with you, not only on Good Morning Aurora, Buenos Días Aurora, Good Night Aurora, but also on the Neighbor Project as well. For those of you unfamiliar with the Neighbor Project, we are located at 32 South Broadway. The number is 630-906-9400, and we are proud to be the premier HUD-approved housing agency in the city of Aurora, helping to turn renters into homeowners and to help homeowners keep their homes. The time is 9:22 a.m. You are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. All right. Before we go any further, I'd like to say good morning to Tracy Duran. She's here. Good morning, my wonderful friends. Tracy, we got an event coming up. You and me, we got a very important you already know. Not going to go no further. Rachel Cleghorn says, we went up on stage for the percolator contest. It was so much fun. I bet it was. Absolutely. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. Don't make me. No. You came for news. That's what you came for. Rachel also says, please share these flyers on your page so I can share them with others. Thank you. You can put them in the chat, Rachel, or post them on the page, whatever you want to do. That's fine. You can send them to me in the DM too, and I'll make sure that they get shared. The time is 9:23. Okay, this is very important. On the screen, two personal friends of mine, Cruz Ocho and Just Wise, are going to be performing at McCarty Mills on Thursday, the 17th of this month from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. McCarty Mills is located at 140 South River Street here in Aurora. It is a fantastic tap room and bottle shop and so much more. Shout out to our dear friends of the Soto family for always supporting Good Morning Aurora every single year and every single time with many great events and all kinds of fun, cool stuff. Now, this is going to be a great show. Cruz Ocho and Just Wise are just two fantastic brothers, two great hip-hop artists. Cruz is from Aurora, Justin from Chicago. Good brothers. They're going to be doing this show. It's going to be at McCarty Mills. I encourage you guys to come on out. Good Night Aurora will be there showcasing what's going on, all the cool stuff, and talking to some of the peeps. So, yeah, if you like hip-hop music and you like craft beer, I encourage you to come on out. It's going to be a humdinger for sure. All right. 9:24 is the time. Tracy Duran says, yes, very excited to get together. It'll be fun. Yeah, we making history. Tracy knows we're about to do something so cool. We're about to do something so amazing, so spectacular, so fantastic that years from now, kids will scroll and hit that link on that button. Anyway, last piece of news before we get out of here, 9:25 is the time. On your screen right now is the Medicaid and SNAP workshop. This is going to be Saturday, October 19th from 9 a.m. to noon. Very important. Application for medical and SNAP card as well. You can apply for that there. Please bring on the day of the workshop proof of income, 1 month's income, ID, proof of address, Social Security of any person that applies, and birth certificate of any children that are included in the application. This is going to be also happening at Family Focus, 1444 North Farnsworth Avenue. And I know what you're saying. I know what you're thinking. You're like, Curtis, hold up. You're telling us about Family Focus. You're supporting Family Focus. Family Focus has all kinds of things going on. Curtis, what's the connection? Well, you hit the nail on the head, dog. The connection is you and your family and the resource, right? Just like that. Anyway, for more questions, you can call Christina or Veronica, 630-256-7013 or 630-256-7010. Now, this is also brought to us by the Illinois Coalition for Resettlement and Refugee Rights. Very important. That connection has been happening and getting stronger on the local basis for the past 2 or 3 years. You are starting to see the ICIRR in a lot more places, work with a lot more organizations, not just Latino or Spanish organizations. These services are designed to help everyone. You may not know this, but currently right now, the largest growing group of folks in Aurora are our members and our neighbors of the Southeast Asian community. So, once again, don't think that the welcoming rights or the services are just for people who are coming from our Latino communities. No, indeed. We are trying to be the kind of city and society that has services and resources welcome for all. 9:27 is the time. Dana Calderon says, enjoy the rest of your day. Love, peace, and happiness. Thank you, my dear brother. And Tracy Duran says, the Sotos are the best. I agree with that. I I concur. Okay, before we get out of here, I'm going to leave you with one quick piece of information. Really great events are coming to the city of Aurora. Luminora is starting very soon. Also, Chris Kendall Market is going to be starting very soon. So when it comes to a good time in Aurora, it's going to be a lot more felt very soon. Also, keep in mind that some of our other communities like North Aurora, they're experiencing a little bit of a boom and a resurgence as well, and they've got a lot of cool stuff going on. I would remind you that we just interviewed Kendall and Tiffany Nesbitt, who just opened up Sage Event Space in Aurora on like Randall and Oak Avenue. They're also members of our fantastic Aurora Regional Chamber of Commerce, so I encourage you to go there, check it out, and have a good time with your family, and let them know that Good Morning Aurora told you all about it. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you guys have a blessed, positive, safe, healthy, and zealous rest of today. And Good Morning Aurora will return tomorrow with more news, more weather, and the very best of Aurora. Take care of yourself and each other.
Not your bank's top priority? Here at Wintrust, we take a different approach to banking. No hidden fees or runarounds, but a true banking partner focused on your unique financial goals. Whether you're opening your first account, found your dream home, planning for the future, or starting a business, we have the financial solutions to get you there. Stop settling and start experiencing a better way to bank. Wintrust, different approach,